Welcome back for the next installment of the Squier Telecaster upgrade series. As you can see, we now have a new neck on here. It is a Fender roasted maple neck. And behold, while I tell you the story of how we got here. Okay, take a quick look at the neck before I put it on the body. This is a Ventera 50s modified roasted maple neck. I got it on sale on the Fender website a little while back before Christmas. Of course, it is roasted maple. It has the truss rod adjustment, not at the headstock, but at the heel, which, you know, I'm not crazy about if you've seen some of my videos about my American original, but it was such a good deal I couldn't pass it up. And it has some unique specs. Things as a synthetic bone nut, still need to file the nut slots. Narrow tall frets, I believe, which look really nice. Very nice wood grain. Of course, the roasting process gives it a darker color. Has a soft V-neck, which I've never had a V-neck before. So I'm eager to try it out. There's a little embossment to show that it is a genuine Fender part. And the skunk stripe there. And these are inexpensive Fender branded tuners. We'll see how they do it first. They fit, basically. So that's why they're on there. And if they're lacking, I might look into replacing them. But I think this will definitely be an upgrade over the bullet neck. So let's get it on and see how it does. Before we install the new neck, let's take a look at the neck pocket. It seems that someone made a mistake when drilling the holes, and there's an extra hole there, but again, it doesn't affect playability. There's a small shim right here. We'll see if we still need that after we put this new neck on. The neck pocket is pretty rough, quite frankly, but these are the types of things that you see at this price point of guitar you might not see higher up the line. So let's get see if this will fit. And it looks like it will.
This is one of my favorite solos of all time. Basically, I wasn't satisfied with the cheap tuners, so these are American vintage tuners that I just picked up, which were actually made in Japan. So let's see how they do.
The American vintage tuning machines are installed now. It has strings on it. See, there they are on the back. Pleased with how it turned out. These are very good tuning machines, I know from experience. And the next thing I'm going to do is put a string tree on, which probably be a little further back than I typically would want one, but I don't want it on the Fender logo. So I have a good one here, and we'll take a look at that before I put it on. Here is the string tree I'm going to be using. It is made out of tusk and manufactured by Graphtec. Not sure how much of a difference it's going to make with the tone being behind the nut, but it's a quality component made in Canada. We'll get it on the neck and see how it does. The new neck is on and complete. I absolutely love it. But before you go any further, I will play for you some blind sound samples with this neck and the old neck. So keep in mind the new components are the neck, the nut, tuning machines, and the string tree. So let's see if there's a difference. So, before I reveal which is which, as usual, all samples were mic'd with a Shure SM57. They were played through a Boss Katana this time. Mic placement and amp settings were the same for each set of sound samples, and these are the same strings. I kept the same strings on and took great pains to do that so we wouldn't have any variance there, other than whatever extremely minute difference there might be having loosened them and retightened them on a new neck. But with no further ado, neck A was the stock neck and neck B was the new roasted maple neck. I think there was a little bit of a difference, but not a huge difference. How much of that was attributable to the neck itself being different, the nut being different, the tuning machines being different, even the string tree being different, I cannot say. But I still think that getting a new neck is really not something you do for the purposes of tone. I think it's something that's better suited to serve the purposes of playability, looks, and just general comfort, because this is definitely a more substantial feeling neck, and that might lend a little bit of different tone. But I don't think I've ever weighed in on the channel in the tone woods debate. Maybe I shouldn't, but I will now. Like most things in life, it's a little bit of both. Do I think the types of wood used in the guitar make a difference? Absolutely. I think what Paul Reed Smith says is right. That the pickups, they're not like a microphone in the scientific sense, but they do serve to amplify what's already there. But that said, I think the pickups, in my opinion, account for 75 to 80% of the tone. The rest, you know, the types of wood is part, types of saddles, the type of nut, the type of strings, all play very small roles. And I saw a great video on the Warmouth channel a few years ago where they used the exact same pickups, I think the same hardware, and just put them in telly bodies that are made out of different kinds of wood. And there is a very small difference, but a difference. So all that said, I think if you want to upgrade the neck, don't do it for the tone, do it for the other reasons, in my opinion. So right now, I would like for you to just hear how this sounds a little bit more. So I will play a few more sound samples, not blind sound samples this time, and just let you hear what this thing can do as it's been upgraded some. I hope you enjoyed those sound samples. I wanted to give you an idea of what this guitar sounded like through a tube amp and a nice overdrive pedal after its upgrades. If you're interested to see and to hear how far this guitar has come, I'll link below the other two videos in this series, the pickup installation video and the introduction video. So, I'm very pleased with this neck upgrade. I'm still deciding exactly what I think about the soft V shaped neck. I definitely like it. I tend to prefer slightly slimmer necks, so I don't want to say that it's my 100% all-time favorite.
but it's definitely comfortable. If you like a little bit chunkier neck, this might be something you really want to give a try. And I'm glad that I have one just for the sake of variety to know what it's like, but I'm really enjoying it. This came directly from Fender the neck. Beautiful wood grain on it. The roasted maple color is great. I will say, as I have seen others say, in nothing major, but when I was having to drill holes for the screws for the tuning machines and the string tree, I did on occasion get a little bit of chipping. Nothing significant. And again, this is not something I'm going to be looking to make money off of on reverb. But it looks fine. There's nothing I can really tell without getting out a magnifying glass, because a lot of the little places are covered by the tuning machines, but so you can't see it. But still, that's just something to keep in mind with it. You do have to be a little more careful, because even though roasted maple is harder than regular maple, it's also more brittle. So really pleased with it. The fretwork was great. They're highly polished. The fret ends are really nice, and it was very easy to install. Probably I might want to work on the nut slots a little bit more. They come with pilot grooves, but they're not fully shaped. And I've done a little bit to them, but I think it feels a little bit tight. I should probably do a little bit more. I only have one nut file, because Phil McNutt was talking about this recently. They are, for some reason, one guitar tool that's unreasonably expensive. So I just have the one. But I might work on it a little bit more, but it's fine as it is now. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the neck. So, for keeping a running total, I believe it's something like $578, I think, has gone into this guitar, US dollars. And I'm not counting sales tax, because that varies based upon location. And I'm only counting parts that have actually gone on the guitar. For example, as you saw earlier in the video, I had some very cheap tuning machines on here that I got for like 13 bucks. And I took those off. I'm not counting that in the price, because that was just me experimenting. So $130 for the guitar, $280, I should say $130 for the guitar, which is on sale from $200 on Musician's Friend. The neck was $400 full retail. Fender had it on sale on their website for $280. The pickup I got for $90 at a local music store. The tuning machines, $65 at the same local music store. I think the string tree was something like $12.77 from StewMac. So the full price would be getting close to $800, I think, if you're taking all these items at full retail. And the discounts I got were just things that were legitimately on sale. I got no discount personally or anything like that. So anyone could have, from these places at the times I purchased these various items, purchased them for that exact same price. So it's really starting to come together. I'm really happy with this project that I decided to do it. The next big thing we're going to do is upgrade the neck pickup. I think I have decided what I want to put in here, and it's something I've had for a while that was actually something I bought one day at the same local music store I got this pickup and the tuning machines from. It was just inexplicably on sale, this pickup, and I bought it even though I didn't really have anything to put it in at that specific moment, but it was like $30 or $40 off. So not 100% that I'm going to put that in there, but I probably will. So I don't want to say what it is in case I change my mind, but I'll just say it's very different from this. Very different. Also, I knew I had them somewhere. I have a couple of, I think, Music Lily 500K pots I will replace these pots with, and they are the larger pots. They're not the mini pots. So, and also an interesting thing will be if they fit, because sometimes the more inexpensive Telecasters, the cavity's not routed large enough. I ran into that with my beloved 1992 Mexican Telecaster. I wanted to put big pots in it, they wouldn't fit without some routing. Wouldn't have been a whole lot, but I decided not to do it. So anyway, I will probably swap those out, see how this does with that, see how the neck pickup does, and we're getting near the end of this project, and it's really coming together. And I think I already have probably formed what my final opinion is on how I feel about using the Squier Bullet Telecaster in particular as a mod platform. But I don't want to say yet, just in case something changes my mind between now and then. Oh, I should also say I also have a Switchcraft jack I'm going to put in as an upgrade, because even though this hasn't really given me trouble, it's one of the things that's inevitable in these cheap guitars. So I appreciate you all watching to the end and listening to my thoughts on this. Again, please, if you haven't seen them, go back and watch the first 2 videos in this series. They're linked below. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. And until next time, keep on rocking.